had like a general preference of what to go live.
Nah, we're just gonna chop it up and see where it goes. And
Yeah.
if someone says
Like
something,
yesterday, what's something out here? Just do.
okay, all right, fool. So stand back here for me, Juan. Look, fool, do me a favor, fool. Instead of just butting in, just because we might be. If a question comes in, just like
I was gonna
raise your hand. That way we could like, oh, Juan, what they talking about?
Yeah.
Because we might be mid flow and you might be trying to be helpful and cut us off.
Right. Let me see how that looks real quick.
Yeah. All right, let's go back.
I got the phone right here, so I'm gonna.
Oh, let me check it out.
That way I don't have to be looking at your phone. I can look at.
Well, you can adjust it for me, fool, please. Thank you,
see
sir.
now.
What do you
Look
mean?
at look at how.
Oh, the
Look
shot.
at the setup. Yeah.
Yeah.
You live already?
Yeah, it's already live.
Okay.
It's already. You just gonna have to. Shit, just scoot it up closer. It's not bad. I think you go closer to us. I say that same angle, but just closer to us. All right, stop it. Right there. Let's see. What's up, Tony Vance? All right, and then rotate it a little bit so to center the couches. I say go down, but don't chop off the Don Vito. Like right on top of the Don Vito.
I cannot see it.
Hold on, we'll just let me see. Stop right there, wait. I think that's pretty good.
Okay.
Do me a favor then, Juan. Go, I'm gonna just talk and go like right there.
See how it
Right here.
sounds.
Yeah. This side. Watch out, boy. Ooh. I'm about to die down there, bro. Damn.
That boy almost Kool-Aid man through the wall.
Oh yeah. Damn, that was a classic, dog. I like that. Oh yeah. No, it was like, oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah. Those, what happened? You didn't put batteries in them clocks? They were working last time, right?
Nah, that is all.
Oh, they never been working. How's it look? Look good?
Yeah.
Or you think you gotta go further back? But
Nah, it look good. This is a wide angle lens, so like you could be right here. It captures.
Too
It
much.
literally captures all the way to the end of the couch from right here. Like,
And it's that close. See. How long do you think the battery gonna last?
this guy, I can plug this up to it and it'll charge it as.
Like keep it on?
Yeah.
You're good, but it sounds good. It just a little grinding.
That what?
Grinding like the signal is not like.
Ah, that's probably because it's alright. We're worried about the good footage over here. That one's just if we get questions and whatever.
This is gonna be decided something like it.
Hold on, hold on. Oh, I can't feel over there. Never mind. That motherfucker can't even fit behind the counter. Dog.
No, like this one is good though. So I know I'm not pass it out.
Don't film the whole thing with this one, but like every once in a while, give me a couple shots with this one. Nobody's on there?
Nah, you got 4 people watching.
All right. Oh yeah. Man, the weather was beautiful today,
I
dog.
thought this shit was dope.
It wasn't hot. Well, it was a little hot, right in the middle. Hey, you been out to Cali? Is the weather really like that good?
Yeah, hell yeah.
See,
Beautiful. You can go out there at night, bro.
does
Yeah,
it?
you have to put a hoodie on at night
For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Man.
Yeah.
Put shorts all day though.
Yeah, I usually wear shorts.
Okay, I'm either wearing shorts or fucking warm up. I mean, what is this?
I'm in
pants.
joggers.
Hold on,
Yeah.
hold on. Let me adjust the camera.
What? No, just roll with it. We ain't gonna say that. We just gonna start it right now.
You cannot even
What?
see anything. It's super blurry, with.
It's alright. The signal's not that good. It's all good.
I always pick up, man. We don't need no good sound.
You got Wi-Fi? No, we're gonna have to get Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Even if we go to like.
There we go. So, no. I have to touch the screen so it can adjust.
It's alright.
Now I focus.
We ain't worried about the quality on that one, Juan. You know,
Yeah.
that's only gonna help us if people are asking
Yeah,
shit.
let me see. I'm gonna move all this up, boy.
We gonna worry about the discount,
that one.
the good combo. That one is just to help us. It's not that important. You get
Yeah.
one? And just to get the word out, we're gonna think of a name and start the channel, the separate channel, so we can plug it. All I'm gonna be is just trying to plug the separate thing. Yeah. Like, hey, my people, you know what? I'm gonna start like that real quick. The people that are on live, or we finish getting set up, get this thing going. We just gonna start with something new, little talk show. We might have guests, we might not have no guests. It might just be me and Cash. It might be in the morning. It might be at this time, right? We don't know yet.
I know.
But we're gonna try once a week, right? Once a week, right? Is that
Yeah.
what
My bad. I'm
Yeah.
watching the live. I'm like,
No, I'm just trying to tell the people so they'll be like,
right.
and,
Yeah, no, for sure. At least once a week on Sundays.
so we don't know the time yet, but this is gonna be our pilot episode. We're gonna chop it up. We don't know the name yet. We might be a morning show, we might be an evening show. It's all good. We'll keep, just stay tuned to the live right now. We're actually recording it on a nice camera, so we're gonna edit it, and the product's gonna be better.
Yeah. So yeah, that should have come out.
Like all this won't be on the other video. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Once we get the combo, and all
For
that.
sure.
So we just don't know. I mean, we've already had some good combo. He's been on my show for a couple times,
Right.
and I just think this fool's interesting, and we chopped it up pretty good, and that's pretty much where we started this.
Yeah.
We just chopped it up about different shit, and I feel like, why not, right?
Why not? Yeah. Why not take it to the next step somewhere little? Hopefully, get a little bit better equipment, better editing. You know.
And
what
just
I'm
try
saying?
it. Yeah. I like him because look, this is funny. You know what I'm saying? I think this is a good blend because I swing for the fences with what I got. Blurry, fucked up looking, drop it. I don't care.
But that's the best part though, is that you are not discouraged about just doing it. And see, that's what makes me want to do it with you, because I had always told people like, shit, I'm down to start another business. I'm down to fuck with you. I'm down to invest in you. But you got to show me
What's up? Yeah.
that you're down to do it too. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easy for me to go and help you and be like, oh, what you need, Lowe's? Some mics, I got you. Cool. Let's get them. You need a camera? I got you. Let's buy that.
That's the easy
But
part.
like, I've done that for other people, and it would never go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like they got everything that they needed, but they didn't want to put the time and the effort into doing it. You know what I'm saying? And for me, it's just like, come on, dog, don't waste my time or my money.
It's a
'Cause
give and take, baby.
I didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? So
you wanted to, but you feel discouraged.
I'm far from rich. You know what I mean? I'm no slim thug. I ain't got money like that. But what I do got, you know what I'm saying?
Resources,
I can't help. You know, I do have a little bit of money. I'm not poor.
And connections, like he's already helping me with my other show, like
Right.
helping me get guests and stuff.
Right.
That don't cost
You
no
know.
money. You already helping me in that aspect.
Yeah, it's just really networking and making stuff happen. But at the end of the day, it's just like, that's why I like fucking with you on that level.
Yeah. No, but
Hey, what you got? That nigga got a little, what's the little camera you got?
oh yeah, the handicap, baby.
Yeah, that, a tripod, you know what I'm saying? And
Just try it.
just
But I'm
rocking.
excited because check it out though. I like what I put out, whatever, you gotta like your own craft. It ain't the best though, I understand it's not the
Right.
best. So I'm excited to back it up with a nice camera.
Hey, I'm just
You
as
know.
excited as you.
And so, this spot, I like the spot. It's a little bit upscale, so to me, I'm down. I've been
Yeah.
telling you, we've been talking about it actually for a couple months, though.
Yeah, for sure. This
Yeah.
is the first one that we're doing.
We're just trying it. This might
Yeah.
not even, you know what? The pilot episode might not be shown till later. We don't know yet, but
Yeah.
we just gonna see if it works on camera. We gotta think of a name. What do y'all think about a morning show? Would y'all be tuned in the morning? Like, let us know. We it might be hard for some people. Y'all like the evening, right? Help us with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For sure. The time. I don't know about the middle of the day. I don't know about that.
Yeah, the middle of the day is kind of hard. I think it'd either be
The evening
best
or
in the morning or at night. I drink coffee all day, so it's
I'm a morning person, so I
Yeah.
would like the morning.
Yeah.
We actually had an idea of calling it morning coffee, spelled a little different. I don't know
Yeah.
if y'all like that
I don't
idea.
smoke weed, but I do drink coffee, and my boy does smoke, so Might work
A
out.
play on words. We can cut. It's easy to come out with some merch with that and all that eventually. Cause I'm down with that too. We're not just doing a talk show. If it works, we're gonna do a whole bunch,
Yeah.
merch related to it. We're gonna do an event. We're gonna do this shit live.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, how, I ain't gonna lie, how Joe Rogan and all that, not Joe Rogan, the mother, Joe Budden and all that, they do it live.
Shit, even Joe Rogan.
Yeah, but they do this, and then they sell tickets at a venue. And
I
we do
didn't
this
even
shit
know
live.
that.
Oh, you ain't know that?
I ain't know that.
That's the new play. Hey, we can start with that. So podcasting is the new play. A lot of people get into it, right?
Right.
So check it out. You know, Wallow and
Hold on,
Giddy.
they sell tickets to watch them talk live?
Live, this same
yeah, I
shit.
didn't even know they did that.
We go set this shit up. We go rent a motherfucking place and charge 50 pops a head.
Right.
Obviously, when we get some
Yeah.
numbers, we get popular.
Right.
So they do that.
Hey, even though at 50, y'all should come and support us
For
because
sure. We're gonna come
hey,
out
we
and
trying.
if we do morning show, the first thing we're doing, we ain't gonna do a shirt or hat yet. We'll do a mug.
Yeah.
So help us buy a couple mugs if we do a morning show.
Yeah.
If it's an evening show, we'll come out with a shirt or something.
Something like that.
But we're gonna do something. I like Cash, and he's very artistic. That fool likes, man. We're gonna do behind the scenes of where we're shooting later on. You know what I'm saying? Of the whole barbershop. We're at his barbershop, chilling. You know what I'm saying? Tell them where we're at as far as in Houston, like what area.
Shit, we're on the east end
What
of
is this
downtown.
called?
This will be considered like either the warehouse district or the art district.
The art district. That's what I was
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, there is a lot of art studios here, there's a lot of warehouses. There used to be a lot more, they tore a lot down to build them apartment complexes.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
It is kind of weird because this place has always been like a real hipster vibe.
For sure.
And it's a part of Houston that if you ain't been back here, like it's definitely something you need to come and visit.
I was
There's
watching
so
on
many
the
stuff.
art crawl.
Hey, hold on. Yeah, the art crawl's dope.
I can't
Hey, but
remember
what people don't even realize is that one street over is 713 Studio,
Oh shit.
and that's where Travis Scott and Drake
Did all their things.
shot the Sycamore video.
Damn.
Right there, and the whole neighborhood was shut down. So there's a lot of talent behind
No,
this.
and graffiti everywhere.
Graffiti everywhere. Slim Thug comes back here all the time. There's music videos outside. There's photography every sunny day of the week. You know
Oh,
what I'm
I
saying?
came up. I came on the wrong street, just one street over. They were doing a video shoot.
Yeah, that Mexican OT and Peso just shot a video. Like, shit, a week ago.
Man, that's a hot name, the Mexican OT fool.
Yeah,
What you think about it?
he's dope.
I like
He's
it.
super dope.
Hey, you know what I like? Food is food like a fat boy. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, did you see when he did a backflip?
All types of, he be with his belly out and
Yeah.
shit. Like, hey, to me, that helps me. You know, I done gained a few pounds and shit, so it's
I'm
like,
like, it be tripping, fool. Like, I really don't even be tripping at first. You know, like, I was skinny my whole life, so at first, with my last kid, I gained weight.
yeah.
But it's like I told my girl, like, shit, I was on IG one day, and I had posted a selfie in the mirror with my text. I ain't had no shirt on.
Yeah.
You know, and
Recently.
recently, and the girl wrote me, she wrote, it's the belly for me.
Oh, they
So,
like
I told my girl, I told my girl, well, shit, when the hoes stop choosing, that's when I go work out.
I can't.
So I wasn't even tripping, but I was like,
Yeah.
hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, your boy done gained some
But they
weight.
still love me.
Hey,
so
but they
fuck
still
it.
love me, so.
So that's what I'm saying. Fat Boys is in right now, boy.
I mean, OT, I mean, everybody really just kind of, we got such good food down here.
You got yeah.
I mean, it ain't the healthiest food. It tastes good, but it don't be the healthiest food.
Fuck no.
That's why we known for having
Hell yeah, big
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
big
for sure.
meals. Yeah,
Yeah,
hell
everything
yeah.
big in Texas is for real. People
Yeah.
say that all the time,
Yeah.
but it's for legit.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, he's dope, fool. I like his music. I think he's super talented. I like the fact that since he was a little kid, like his mom said he was gonna be a rapper. He said he was
He
gonna
grew
be a
up in it,
rapper.
right?
His
Yeah.
dad said he was gonna be a rapper, and that's what he became.
And
You know what I mean?
he's not no local Texas shit.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, he's
Transcendent.
pretty much, yeah.
He's everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
That's tight.
So it's
I'm
dope.
with it.
It's dope to me that they literally spoke that into existence. Like, that's something that I try to tell my kids. I don't know really like what's your perception on that, but I tell my kids
Speaking
all the
into
time.
existence.
Yeah, speaking into existence, because man, we grew up less fortunate. When I say we, it's just me and my brothers. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
We grew up definitely in the struggle, and it was never if. It was always when. When I get this, when I get that,
Yeah.
when I move downtown.
Even though you were in a shitty
When-
situation.
Man, I lived in shitty situations. That's all I knew. You know, a lot of people would be scared to fail, but I told people, shit, I was scared to win because I had failed my whole life.
You're right.
So all I knew, yeah, all I knew was, you know, not living good, not having nice things, shopping at Wiener, shopping at Pay.
Wiener, that boy said Wiener. Hold on. I ain't even gonna lie, dog. My starter jacket was on layaway at Wiener's. My mama bought it for Christmas.
Hey, let me tell you something. Hey, let me tell you something. At the end of the school year, we was already putting clothes on layaway for the next school
year. Cause
we
couldn't maybe not get them out like that shit. Dog, they would pay like $3. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the start, I ain't gonna lie. Thank you, mama. She got me the starter jackets were half.
Yeah.
And then
they wouldn't even buy us one, dude. We lived in such like an active neighborhood.
No,
like
that shit was scary to run.
Yeah.
My mama didn't know that.
Yeah.
She's just
my
like,
mom and my dad did.
Them all were like close to $100 a pop, like back then. Like,
yeah.
So my mama paid them that hoe for like 2 years.
I didn't tell you something. I didn't have my first starter jacket till I was 17.
Yeah.
And my stepsister gave it to me.
Well, what team?
It was the Rockets.
The Rockets, it's hometown, but I ain't gonna lie. I was a big Jordan head. My shit was the Bulls.
I wish, but that was so gang related back then.
It really was. I didn't know. I got hemmed up for it. Like they didn't take it from me, but they was about to.
Oh yeah, we lived in a very active neighborhood. They would never. Hey, we could if we wore gangster Nikes. Man, I didn't even have a pair of gangster Nikes until I was like in maybe high school. I mean, I might have had a pair in middle school.
Gangster Nikes, maybe some people don't know, like
Cortezes, the Cortezes, yeah. The
typical cholo, you know what I'm
saying? Yeah.
Hey, damn, fool, I want the Mr. Cartoon Cortezes.
Yeah, them hoes is hard. Them hoes is hard.
Damn. Shout out Mr. Cartoon, I love you. Well, that ain't Mr. Cartoon, but that's what's that dude in that picture behind us? He's
Triggs,
right?
Yeah, Triggs. Nah, that fool was a graffiti artist and tattoo artist.
But he
fucked with like Esteban and all that.
I think that's how he got famous then through Esteban.
Man,
pictures, right?
maybe I don't know the whole story.
But he was in LA, yeah.
I do know like he was in like one of Nicki Minaj's music videos.
Man, I didn't know
he
that.
also was in that movie SWAT.
You know what was crazy?
Samuel L. Jackson.
What I thought was sick was when they put the makeup on, fool, and they had to split where it's like no makeup and all the tats.
Yeah.
I don't know what he did with that. What was
hey,
that
how do you
for?
feel about tattoos? You got any tattoos?
Yeah, I got one bullshit ass tattoo.
Do you really?
And obviously, it's car related. It was a car club that I used to be in.
That's the only tattoo you got?
Yeah, fool. It's just brand wise, and then
That's good though. I will not get just anything.
No, I want to. Nah, I don't want to fake it. You know, everybody now does this. And then everything's like, they only do it showing, right?
Hey, you know what you call that?
What's that?
Catfish.
Yeah.
Like
that catfish.
Yeah. They tat their neck and then their face and then their hands.
Ain't got nothing on
they
their
wear
chest.
Yeah. Like, hey, before I ever had a tattoo that you could visually see, my stomach and my chest was already done.
Already. Was it done bullshit or about
it? It was done bullshit. Yeah, in the hood.
Well, see, that's what I'm scared of. This one was bullshit. It was dog. They did it at 2 in the morning, and like it was with the fucking. You know what's tripping, dog? He gave me a brand new needle. I ain't know. I but with the fucking.
That's the way it was back then.
Like, I think that was bootlegging the motherfucker. I gotta see it done.
Did it back then like that.
Hey, for that shit.
That's just the way you got tattooed back then.
Hey, whenever I had got deported, right, and so they take pictures of you and shit, right, and it was gang affiliated. And then it was hilarious, dog. Like, they asked me, they're like, why do you have the Mexican smiley face on you? Because I got the low rider mask.
See it?
You know what I'm saying? I had never.
They're
like, I had never heard of that shit. Like, they're like the Mexican smiley face. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah, I ain't never heard of that one.
So
when you said it right now, I literally thought you said I thought you was talking about like the smile now, cry later.
Nah,
the
little low rider mask.
Right.
Nah, what I want to do is my next tattoo, but see. I didn't want to fake the funk. I'm a Chevy man to the bone,
Right.
But I like Cadillacs, so I wanted the Chevy emblem. You know how you ride the low rider profile? I wanted the Chevy emblem and like a picture in there. My box going one way and my drop going one way.
Right.
But the silhouette of the Chevy.
Hey, but what do you feel like when you just said like Chevy? Like I fuck with cars, but like it's clear that you fuck with them a little deeper.
Yeah.
So like what you mean by Chevy and like Cadillac? Like the Chevy, like GM still make both of them.
Yeah, no.
But would you consider that not a Chevy made car since GM makes it?
Nah, well, just because people are like very, or at least, growing up, like, you like what you like, and then I started liking only a certain thing. I was closed-minded back in the day. I only like lowriders. And then the world is more. So now I'm open to it, fool.
Would you ride swingers?
Yes, I've rode swingers.
Yeah.
I bought that Cadillac to put swingers, but I couldn't take off the skirts.
Yeah,
It was a sin. It looked ugly. We put swingers on it before.
Yeah.
I borrowed B swingers.
Yeah.
But I couldn't ride it without the thing. So now that's the thing. I'm a car lover, so I like everything. I always tell people I had a love affair with a Cadillac in my manhood.
Yeah.
Because I was closed-minded.
Yeah.
Chevy only, fool. I just wanted Impala or Caprice.
I mean, I think everybody loves a Cadillac, but I wouldn't necessarily say it's my favorite car either.
But you own one, you wanted one?
I own the Cadillac. Let me tell you why I bought that
All
Cadillac.
right. He got a badass, a 71.
I bought the Cadillac because I was standing right here in the barber shop and this old white man pulled up and he had a Cadillac. He had the Cadillac that I bought and he had it outside. And I was like, hey man, that thing for sale?
Yeah.
And it's a horrible habit of mine, but I hate when somebody say like something that they may not like think that I could afford it.
Oh, and
You
you
know
know,
what I'm
I get it.
saying?
So now that's how you want, because he's like, I'm not going to tell you the price because you ain't got it.
Yeah, exactly. And he's like, everything for sale for the right price. So, you know, my big mouth, I said, well, shit, what's the right
He was
price?
older, was he white man?
He was born in 71 and my Cadillac's in 71, so that's why. So however old you are, it's 1971 to date.
Yeah.
That's how old he is. You know, I just bought that Cadillac probably about 2 years ago, or maybe 3 at the most. And he said, well, everything's for sale for the right price. And I said, well, shit, what's the right price?
Yeah.
And he said, I'll take $25,000 for it. And I told him, well, shit, bet, I'll take it. And I went inside and I grabbed the money.
On the spot.
On the spot.
So you woke up that day not thinking you were going to buy nothing.
Yeah, that wasn't even in the plans, you know what I'm saying? So it just was like, my girl and everybody, she's like, oh, you really ain't gonna buy that car.
And you're like, I'm going to buy that bitch.
So I went and grabbed the money and I went outside and I was like, well, shit, let me get it.
Yeah.
And he said, oh man, I didn't think you was gonna buy it today. And so he said, come back on Friday. He said, man, look, come to my house on Friday and I'll have the title and everything for you, and you know.
Yeah.
And I told him, hey, by Friday I might not have the money no more.
I want it right here,
I'm an
baby.
impulsive buyer.
Yeah.
So that's ultimately how I bought it, you know what I mean? Like,
Ego thing, really.
it wasn't even my favorite year. My favorite year is like the 63 or 64 or 66, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
That is, to me, my favorite year of a Cadillac.
But so you just liked it because it was so fresh, so clean.
It was clean, it's all original.
Yeah.
It's immaculate.
And it's gangster.
We had put 22s on there, 22-inch part, and it was too big for it.
Yeah.
They rubbed the front bumper, and then in the back, we had to take the skirts off too.
Yeah, you have
And
to
I
keep
said,
the
man,
skirts,
take them
dog.
wheels. Man,
Yeah.
I just took them off. I ended up selling them. I bought them wheels too at Red's.
Yeah, the wheels, I mean, to me, those Cadillacs, because I have one, not the same year, but roughly, dog, then without the skirts, hell no. You gotta
can't
roll.
even ride it.
Yeah, no.
That shit look ridiculous.
Exactly. Everybody can do what they do. We did it for a weekend. I borrowed some swingers from the homie B, but it didn't
Yeah,
matter.
yeah.
The front looked good.
What's up, B?
Shit. What's going down?
Yeah, so, yeah, I mean, I don't know what I would say my favorite car is, but, I mean, it's not necessarily a Cadillac or...
But you know, back in the day, fool, anybody with a Cadillac was the man in the hood. Like,
I mean,
damn.
I was like, you know, like I grew up like a lowriders. Lowriders was in my era. I don't think like swingers and everything, at least to my, you know, experiences in life, like I didn't even know what a set of swingers was until I was...
To the internet, maybe?
I mean, nah, before the internet, but it just wasn't my cup of tea back then. You know, I fuck with them now. I've never owned a pair. I will. I mean, I at some point in time probably, but
I fuck with it because
I rather have a lowrider.
Yeah. My dumb ass tries to have everything.
I would like, ideally, like I have a 64 Impala, then I have the Cadillac. My dad got a 55 Bel Air.
Oh shit.
And a 48 Coupe. So, you know, we got a few cars in the collection, you know what I
A
mean?
little by air, a little bit of everything.
It's not really necessarily like, I mean, I wouldn't just go out and be like, man, I'm really looking for. If I had to buy like my ideal car that I would sell all my cars for, is like, maybe like a 36 Lincoln Zephyr.
A Zephyr?
Yeah.
Something like crazy.
Something dope like that, you know what I mean? I feel like
Full
I'd rather
custom,
have
not
that.
OG, right?
Oh yeah, full custom, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, you should see this fool's barbershop, dog. All his shit is custom. The barber chairs ain't just like OG, nice barber chairs. Nah, they look like they've been done like a car guy.
Yeah.
Right? You could tell.
Well, the guy that did all the stitching on the chairs, like he did do car interior.
but the way he replayed it and shit, did it graving and names, then all the shit you would do to a car, he did it to the barber chairs and them hoes are sick.
Yeah, they're dope.
Nah, hell yeah, I fuck with it. I like Cash because he's very artistic. Whether he does it himself, he pays artists. He's like, I see that he sees the value in that. When did you start seeing that, bro? Because he growing up, okay, let's be honest. You just said you grew up not having money. And now, whether it be by however means, you have a little extra and you've spent on art. You know the value of art. What changed?
I mean, I think I just always liked it. You know what I mean? I don't think it was anything specific, in my life. I think, like, I remember
back in the day,
my mom,
the market shit?
Yeah, I would tag on shit when I was a little kid and stuff like that. Like I said, I think the gang era was real, like, popping when I was like a youngster, like back in the 90s, you know what I mean?
The gangster rap shit.
Yeah, like all my cousins were like affiliated and shit like that, so I was always intrigued by it. But man, I don't know. I remember going to school. I mean, not going to school, going to work with my mom. My mom cleaned houses, and you know, we'll be on 59, and then you know, we'll be driving down 59 heading towards River Oaks, and then we'll see a big ass Next. You know, that was that guy, the graffiti guy's name, Next.
The Next, yeah, he was there, NEXT.
Yeah, you'll see a big ass Next roller on the side of the freeway, and I remember being like, that's dope, dude. Like,
he would have some bright ass colors, like some Tiffany blue or black
and
and
was
shit.
just like, oh.
Yeah.
And I think like probably like around that time, I was a youngster, fool. So I don't know how old he is. I know he had passed away.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he's not alive.
And he used different fonts and shit too. It wasn't the same.
I just remember like them big ass block letters.
And then the X was like underneath it, right?
Yeah,
a little bit.
Yes. And I would see all that shit growing up as a kid, and you know, just liking it and stuff like that, and then seeing stuff in the Lowrider magazines, the artwork in the magazines.
Did you ever see Lowrider Art thing?
What is that?
The Lowrider Art magazine.
Oh yeah.
They had a whole magazine.
Yeah.
For just people sending paintings.
Hey, my mom would never buy them for me.
Them shits were expensive.
Hey, for one, they were expensive. Yeah. You know, but for two, they had on their neck like half naked.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, she used to get them and cut the girls out. One time.
What the fuck?
I swear to God, she cut the girls out.
That's funny, yeah.
And then she threw them in the trash. I took all them hoes out the trash. She found them under my bed.
Yeah. Because you couldn't get no porno, but you could buy that one. I mean, if you had the $5, they'll let you buy it.
Yeah, for real.
No, I know.
Yeah, for sure. Having the Lowrider magazines growing up, I remember my cousin used to get them for me because, like I said, my mom and my dad
they
were
want to fuck with it.
Hell, no. For me,
and you gotta think that's before the internet. Right now, dog, kids are watching porno like Raw Dog, hardcore
they got all
shit.
kind of shit.
Back then, I rubbed one off to swimsuit. It wasn't even that. That was my first time rubbing one off to a swimsuit, bitch.
Yeah,
that's
and
crazy.
a good imagination.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, I ain't even gonna lie. I told my girl the first time I realized that as a little kid, like what titties were is in the movie Home Alone when the mom was running down the airport to catch the plane.
Oh, they were
and
bouncing.
the titties were bouncing.
And that's
And
not
my
even
dick got hard.
And it's not sexualized.
It's not. She's fully clothed.
That's crazy, man.
I swear to God, fool. Like, hey, since I was a little kid, fool,
you're like, what the fuck?
I'm like, man. Yeah, that shit.
That's a good movie.
That's just, I don't know.
Hey, were you ever a movie goer, bro? Like going to the actual movie? Or not? You never fucking
Man, when we had money, fool, like it just.
Well, there was a dollar theater. I don't know if you ever fuck with that.
I mean, you know, I do remember my mom taking us to the movies. Like I remember her, she took us to go see Baby Kids.
Baby Kids!
That's like a throwback for you. You know what I'm saying? Baby
You never tell girl I was playing. I was like, you and your baby kids. Oh my god, she never talked to me ever again.
Yeah. Yeah. So I know, like, these are movies that I do remember going to see. Baby's Kids.
That's old school.
That's probably like one of the first experiences I had going to the movie theater.
I like
that
that
I remember.
Yeah.
Jurassic Park.
Oh, and that one was crazy.
That
bro.
was crazy.
You look at it now, but you were fucked up. We seen some crazy special effects back then, and that shit was real. They had like robots and shit on that shit.
And the movie Selena.
That
was the only. That's off the top of my head. Them were the only.
Went to go see
that. We went to go see them.
That made Jennifer Lopez famous. Though. I ain't know that bitch before Selena.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Or am I tripping?
I don't know, but I didn't know who she was
before, right?
Yeah, I didn't even know she knew how to make music. None of that.
No.
None of that.
That blew her up.
Yeah.
That movie, I bet.
I mean, maybe not. I don't know. Personally, I'm just saying, from, like, I didn't know. I was a little kid, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
I was too. We grew up in the
what
same
year
area.
did she die?
I don't know that year.
Yeah.
I don't.
Me neither.
No,
But
I'm
yeah,
catching me lying.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, no, we really. Hey, and then like as we got older, we would go hang out at the movie
Outside,
theater.
yeah. Well, see, that's what I was gonna ask you. My next question, bro. Like, damn, that shit's gonna die, huh?
The
The
movie theater.
movies is dying, bro. Like, there's still movie theaters, but nobody goes. You stream the brand new movies
You can
out the
stream, right?
TV,
Yeah,
bro.
you
You ain't
can.
gotta leave.
Yeah,
We lazy as fuck now.
yeah,
But it was a thing though, like, wanna go see the hoes.
yeah.
You ain't even got no
When you was a
money.
kid?
Yeah, you
Oh,
ain't got no money. You
What
go
movie
sneak in.
theater did y'all go to?
Huh?
What movie theater? You grew up on the Southeast your whole
Yeah,
life,
right.
right?
The AMC
Hey,
right
we
there.
had the Magic Johnson movie
The Magic
theater.
Play, the North Side.
Yeah.
We would go.
Yeah.
I don't know how we would make it from the South Side.
Yeah.
We would go to Magic Johnson Theater at Northline Mall, no? Or Greens Mall.
Northline.
Northline Mall.
Yeah.
And see,
Hey, that shit was dope. Northline Mall was such a raggedy ass mall.
but they had all the shoes.
They did.
All
Hey,
the
but
jelly.
look, there was even a time where a whole wall.
Fell.
collapsed.
Yes.
Yes.
And then they
Yeah.
picked it up for a while, right? That
Yeah,
shit
it was like fucked up.
it was
Yeah.
rumbling shit.
I don't
yeah.
know what it divided. I don't remember what story it divided.
One of the big ones. I think.
Ultimately, that's where they end up building the Magic Johnson Theater, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember that
Like,
shit. And
yeah.
you gotta remember, but see, I was a South Sider back then. South Side didn't go to the North Side. North
Yeah.
Side didn't go to the South. They did.
I barely still go to this day. Like when I went to your spot, I'm
You're like, damn, what the
I
fuck
ain't never been
am I?
over here. I just ain't got no business. I don't
Yeah.
know nobody over there.
But it wasn't. Houston is big. It was hella divided.
Like, I don't
back
even
then.
go to the airport right there. I go to Bush.
Oh, I
South
Southside.
side.
Because that's the international shit. The
Oh,
hobby
is
is
it?
like the local.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Yeah. Well, they do now international, I believe.
I don't know. I would never go there though. I didn't know that. A lot of people I do know go to that airport, but I don't.
It depends.
I just know my way around that one, and I don't.
The big one,
I don't like
confused at the big
I don't
one.
like knowing. Like I don't like new shit. Like you have to tell me. Like for me
Hey,
to try a new restaurant, you have to tell me like, oh, this shit's good.
Real good. You don't believe people that much.
Yeah. And I have to evaluate your taste buds. Like I'm like, how good, nigga? Like do you eat at good restaurant? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it
If
ain't
you're a
good.
broke motherfucker, you
Yeah, I'm like-
good.
I'm like,
Hey, so you're not asking me what to eat.
I mean, you might know what the good hood spots are. at.
Yeah, the
You
taco
know, like,
stands and all that. Yeah.
I mean, if you don't go out and eat at like, which I don't know more, but like, if you don't go out and eat at like steakhouses and shit like that,
yeah.
I ain't gonna ask you,
For
where's
sure.
the dope ass steakhouse at? You know what I'm saying?
But see,
Like,
now
you like, where's a hood spot that I get some fire ass tacos though? And you might know.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Hey,
Like,
going back to the airplane, you know, the first time I ever had to ride an airplane, I was actually deported.
oh, for real?
I was on the other side.
Hey, I didn't even know you was a Mexican like that.
Real Mexican.
When you
yeah.
said you got deported, I was like,
What the fuck?
Like, I didn't know you was like a real Mexican. So is your parents first generation Mexican?
Nah.
I mean, are you first generation Mexican and your parents are from Mexico?
I was born over there. They brought me when I was 2 years old.
Yeah.
So I grew up in Houston. That's why I talk with the Houston
Right,
side.
yeah, for sure.
But both my parents.
How old were you when they deported you?
Man, I was already like 21, 22, bro.
Yeah.
It was crazy, bro. It was like a different thing, dog. Like going down there. Like,
That's
I didn't know about it. I grew up in
And you
Houston.
didn't have no kids though?
Nah,
That's good.
for sure.
Hey, my homeboy, his dad got deported after he was like, obviously he had kids,
Yeah.
and they deported him, and they all went with him.
Well, yeah, how you gonna send money from Mexico over here to
Yeah, I mean, they probably could have made it, but they just all went. They were just like, "Fuck it, we all moved to Mexico then."
and they never
They
came
all
back?
I mean,
Never came back.
hey, they were American like a motherfucker, but they all learned Spanish.
Yeah.
Like they ultimately ended up coming back, like, and they didn't even come back to Houston. They went to Kentucky.
What the fuck?
I was like, "What the fuck?"
I didn't even know there was Mexicans in Kentucky. There's Mexicans in Kentucky?
Shit, I guess it
Maybe.
is now. There's 3 for sure.
Nah, it was hilarious at the time, fool. You know, of course it was crazy, fool. I didn't know it was nothing but Houston.
Right.
And I'm going to I'm walking places, you know, known from driving already and
Right.
shit. My J's fucking up. Over there, dog, you can take care of J's in Houston. Over there, hell no. A week, them hoes look like I've been wearing them hoes for 6
Yeah.
months. It's just different terrain down there.
Hey, like, what was like the restroom situation?
The
Did y'all have-
restroom?
Yeah, did y'all have like a hole in the ground or did y'all?
Nah, I ain't that bad, fool. I was in the
Hey,
city.
look, I know, like,
Yeah.
my uncles lived out there. And they
In the
like,
ranch and
yeah,
shit,
in
yeah.
the ranch, like.
Nah, I helped actually milk cows and shit out there. You know
Yeah.
what's crazy as shit, fool? These motherfuckers would, ugh. I'm not a big alcohol, but they would go milk. I would go help them to make extra money and shit, right? So these motherfuckers would go milk cows in the morning.
Right.
They'll take a shot glass and then they'll put tequila and put milk straight from the titty, fool. Hot milk, motherfucker. With the sometimes that shit would come out with blood too.
With blood?
Yeah, from the titties. Like sometimes, I mean, I don't know, they milk them every day, so sometimes. And it was nasty, and they would take a shot. That shit's the nastiest shit.
I drank my girl's titty milk the whole time.
Hey, titty milk is alright. It's kind of like watered down milk, right?
That shit
What you
tastes
think
like,
it tastes like?
that shit tastes like horchata to me.
Horchata, yeah. With the rice and shit, yes.
Yeah, I drink.
Titty milk does taste like horchata.
Hey, you know what's crazy is one
Listen,
time
I want horchata now.
Yeah, one time we had went to go eat. Like, cause you know when you're pregnant, you can't eat sushi because the mercury in the fish.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
you can't.
Oh, because it's raw, but you can eat fish. Good.
I don't even
Or
know
no
about
fish.
that. I don't know. But I know
No
you can't
fish.
eat raw fish.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure you can't
You
eat
fuck
raw
with sushi? Hell yeah. I tried it. It ain't my thing. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
that's why I wouldn't ask you where to go eat.
Hey,
we had went, right? So, like, you know, like, if you eat, like, whatever you eat goes through your milk. You know what I mean? Like, if you eat something spicy,
shit, that bitch gonna be spicy.
the milk gonna be spicy. So we had went to go eat sushi, and my little boy was still breastfeeding. So we, you know,
She got that wasabi.
Nigga.
That shit's
She
crazy.
had woke up, the baby had woke up hungry, you know, she popped her titty out to feed the baby, and he just not wanting to eat, and he didn't want to eat it. He kept crying and like turning his head. And I swear to God, her milk smelled and tastes like fucking tuna. It was gross, fool. Like,
What the fuck,
yeah, it stopped me from breastfeeding for like 2 weeks, dog.
Watch
I
out,
was
do
like,
some fucking, yeah.
hell no.
Eat
that
some
shit-
strawberries.
I mean, like, but you're fucking like you just not gonna suck on the titties. You're gonna get the milk.
It's right there in your face. You gonna fuck it, right? What you gonna
Yeah,
do?
for real. So I was just like, that shit was weird.
Weird.
Yeah, I'm like, nah, fuck that.
Titty flavored horchata. Yeah.
I mean, I don't be ashamed.
Yeah, for sure. So fuck it.
I'm like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But,
You gonna get her pregnant just because you craving some titty milk?
I mean, I wish, but hell no, we got too many kids. We got 4 kids altogether. I'm
Let's
like,
say you're done, or maybe
no,
later.
I got 2 biological kids and 2 step kids. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
done. No more.
That's tight. I'm done too. I got 1 and 1. One
Yeah.
girl, 1 boy.
I got all boys, 4 boys.
That's tight. That's tight. You know, did you want a girl or not?
I did, because I already had a boy. Like,
Yeah.
my first son is a boy.
Yeah.
And then I wanted, you know, the second one to be a girl, but man, we got all boys in the family. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
I mean,
That's cool. That's tight.
yeah, it's cool because it's just easy. Like I
Easy.
couldn't imagine.
Yeah. I'm scared of
I
my
could-
girl for sure.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine having a dog. I wanted one.
And she's creeping up to teenage years. I'm getting nervous.
Oh yeah, I'd get
I'm
nervous
fucking
too. You know what I'm saying? Like I would for sure. But you know, it is what it is. I didn't have one. I had a little boy. I love all my kids, but yeah, fuck it. It is what it is at the end of the day.
That's tight. That's tight.
Yeah.
And you know that one, there's this one line, dog. I just want to ask you about it. A big crit line. He says, "How do I protect my son from the same streets that made me?"
That's a tough question. So,
Right? Ain't that
you know,
crazy?
like for those who don't know, I really don't know how to read that well, so I don't never read books, obviously, right? But I do listen to like podcasts,
Audiobooks.
and I do listen to audiobooks. And one of my favorite audiobooks that I did listen to was Jay Prince's Art of Science. And
Of respect, right?
yeah,
Art and Science of
Art
Respect.
of Science of Respect.
That's a good book. Y'all should get it. I got it. It's a good
And
book.
one of the main things that he said was people in poverty-stricken environments expose their kids to what they're gonna face, what they're gonna be faced of going
In
outside
life.
the house. You know,
Yeah.
as a wealthy people shelter their kids until they're old enough to make responsible decisions. So it's like there's a fine line. Yeah, there's a fine line. Do you shelter your kid with what he's gonna be exposed to the moment he walks outside the door? You know, when you live in the hood, it's inevitable. You know
When
what
I
I'm
was
saying?
a kid, they would let us out. I mean, we'd be fucking down the street.
Hey, let me
3,
tell you
4
something.
blocks.
I would be on my bike and all kind of shit when I was a kid.
They wouldn't.
They wouldn't even know what we
Where
were
you
doing.
go,
Like,
fucking
I was
around.
talking about that. We rode our bike. I used to ride my bike. We lived on.
But it was
Yes,
risky everything.
yeah.
There was always
It was
crack
always
areas, there was all that,
good.
but
Like,
you could still do it and survive. Like, it
yeah.
wasn't shit.
So like, we lived off of Jensen and Tim. We lived off of Berry and Jensen. We lived off of Cross Timbers and Bowman. We lived
North
in a
side
lot.
Houston.
This all north side. We
Yeah.
lived in a lot of spots in north. We would ride our bike all the way to Shorty's Hydraulics.
Oh, shout out Shorty
Which is
Hydraulics.
still north side, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like more towards the Heights area. I mean, but it was still very active over there in that area at that time. The Heights back then
Wasn't nice. It's
wasn't
nice now, but
yeah,
it
it was
was
still
good.
hood, you know what I mean?
They got, what's that thing called when they come in and buy all the hood?
Gentrification.
That's it.
Gentrification.
That was the first thing that I seen of gentrification.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that, in my time, yeah.
Cause we didn't know, yeah.
Yeah, we didn't know. So, you know, we were all over. These days, like, I let my son ride. I used to let my son ride his skateboard downtown when he was like 13, 14, 15, 16. You know?
Yeah.
He's 18 now. You know, and it was always very worrisome, but I think that you could look at which kid to let go outside.
You know
And
him.
he was definitely active. There was no keeping this kid inside, you know what I mean?
Might as well.
And so, we would let him go downtown, and it was all, he would come back and tell us all kind of crazy stuff. We're like,
Like,
God
seen.
damn, you know what I mean? Like, what happened?
What?
Did it die?
Yeah.
I don't know. Damn, let me see.
Ain't nobody commented anymore?
Do you say what's up?
Who?
Damn, did it die?
What's it? What's up?
Oh, but nothing like questions.
No,
Okay, it did, I guess.
How long ago? Just barely one?
Not really. I just noticed it right now. Man.
Oh, so we don't know.
What guy? What's December?
I came to check him and I see that he was there.
Sometimes when the memory card get
Oh,
full
he's-
too.
Nah, that's fully charged.
No, but the memory card, right?
Oh, yeah, maybe, I don't know.
Sometimes when the memory card get full, then it'll shut it off also.
Let me see.
I don't know.
That's it.
Yeah, so anyway, like my other son, Cash, I let him, you know, he kind of walks around downtown and takes pictures and he's into
How old is
photography. He's 15, I think.
Oh,
I
okay,
did let
he's
him.
older.
Yeah, he's a little bit older.
And they got phones or not?
Yeah, they got phones for sure.
Yeah.
And so did my other son. He had a phone. We could track him. You know what I mean? But
Back in the day, we didn't have phones.
We didn't have
Like,
no
if we got into
phones.
trouble, how the fuck we go? Yeah.
yeah, we would be out of there.
Well,
Yeah.
no, there was payphones. I used payphones. Sometimes I
I
got
used
stuck.
to take phones too.
We fuck up and get tired every once in a while. Be like, hey, we over here. Can you come pick us up? You know?
Man, I don't think I ever did that.
Oh no, we got.
Hey, if I walked one way, I had to walk back.
all the way back. They ain't gonna go get you.
I'll walk from north side, like, all the way to northeast and go chill at my cousin's house. You know, they stay
for a
on
couple
like
hours.
Hopper and like 59. And you
Yeah.
know, we're over here on the other side of 59.
And you walk your ass back that
That'd be
same
a long-
night.
Hey, we'd be like 13 years old.
Damn. But see, that's the thing. My son.
Hey, it was crazy because, you know, back then I did smoke weed. I smoked weed all the way until I was like 18 and then I stopped. But, you know, back then, you know.
But
you
that was
could-
Reggie back then
Yeah,
too,
you smoke
right?
ready. Yeah, I'll smoke a blunt and I'll just be on a mission, just walking for hours. It seemed like, you know what I
You were
mean?
just lazy.
Hey, and then I'll have to walk back.
Damn it, son.
Yeah, it's crazy.
How much was weed back then, bro?
Shit, I don't know. You can buy like a P back then, like anywhere from $250 to $400.
No, but what were you buying? Like still the nickel
Oh,
back
like
then?
zips. Yeah.
Oh,
no,
you were buying zips
Oh yeah, when I started smoking,
Back then.
I bought like little dime sacks here and there.
to get started.
But yeah, and then it was like back then the zip was like $35.
Oh, that's
Like
wild.
Reggie,
Damn.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, no, but $35 was a lot back then too, though.
I don't know. I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, I've been a hustler my whole life. I started cutting grass when I was like 8, 9 years old. You know what I
So
mean?
you had the bread.
So when I started
Yeah,
smoking
fuck
weed,
with
by the time I was 11 and 12,
I'm just saying,
like,
what I mean by that is $100 was worth a lot more back then.
yeah,
So 35 was like, not
Yeah.
35 of today.
right, yeah, yeah. You can't even go to McDonald's and spend.
Damn, I remember when gas was less than $1, bro.
For real.
When I started pumping gas on my
Yeah.
own bullshit, 97, 98
Yeah.
cents.
How old are you?
I'm the same age as
Yeah,
you.
37.
36 maybe? I was
Yeah.
born in 88.
Oh yeah, you like yeah. I'm born in '86.
2 years, same
Yeah.
shit, basically.
Yeah.
Rubber
Yeah,
round
gas was
city.
like $97. I mean 97 cents.
cents.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit was cheap. You put $5 to go to Galveston.
Hey, that Devin dude song, you know, he does a skit where he's like, put $2 on the pump, give me one Swisher, one beer, like $5.
Hey, I remember.
You
dog.
can't do that
Hey,
shit no more.
I used to cut grass, get my little money, wash my grandma's car, wherever I could just make a few dollars.
Yeah,
Come Friday, I would go to my mom's house.
in her car.
Nah,
Yeah.
and like I would walk to my
Okay.
mom's house after school, and then there was a little homeless dude at the corner store named Herman.
Herman, Huey Herman.
He was here, he was a black dude, he used to, I had to buy him something though. Every time he had to buy me something I shouldn't have been buying.
Oh!
You know what I'm saying? I had to buy him something. You know
I'm
what
like,
I mean?
was he punking you? Or
No,
he was
like, it was
acting
just
loud.
like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be like in middle school, I'll be like, man, give me a 40 of OE and a single cigarette. He'd be like, well, you gotta buy me a beer too. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Fuck it. Yeah.
you know, OEs back then were like $1.50 or something.
So you gave him $5.
Yeah.
Sick,
Yeah.
sick.
Give me a little beer, pack of cigarettes, or a single, and some bud. He used to go buy us bud too. He'd be like, shit, I go buy y'all a Nick sack or a dime sack, which I
Let me
give
have
me
some.
$2.
Oh, he was
Now he
charging
didn't smoke
$2.
weed. Yeah, he didn't smoke
Yeah.
weed. He drank and smoked cigarettes though. He wasn't smoking no weed.
Herman was his name. Black dude?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sick,
Right there in Trinity Gardens on Cross Timbers and Hirsch.
Huh.
Yeah, hell yeah. It seemed like back then
He was hitting the pipa?
I don't know, man. I don't think so. I mean,
Oh, hey. I know, I started listening. That shit, it's funny how phones be fucking listening, fool. You know, they be listening. So the
Right.
last time we talked, your ass kept mentioning, what's that rapper from LA? You kept
Lefty Gunplay.
Lefty Gunplay. For why is that shit started being in my algorithm? Fool?
That's funny.
Ain't that
I
crazy?
like on his videos.
No, but that day you were saying it,
Yeah.
my phone picked that shit up and a whole bunch of Lefty Gunplay interviews. I seen like 4 interviews after that.
Yeah.
Different places. That fool's
You don't
wild.
like him?
Yeah,
I
I like him.
fuck with him.
Cause he don't give a fuck. He's like, I'm
He remind me of my
Fuck
son. Yeah. He got ADHD or something. Yeah.
Hey, he
remind
be
me-
talking shit.
Yeah.
He gonna get in trouble though, I think, cause he do talk good shit.
I mean-
But hey, that's part of why he going viral, I think.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know.
He good though.
Yeah, he's dope.
But it's like that LA rap scene. I don't know if it's gonna go mainstream, you think?
I don't know if it's gonna necessarily go, and it might not be for
He's
mainstream.
too raw.
Yeah, I was saying it might not be
It's not,
mainstream.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe in LA it might,
Yeah,
You know what
that
I
would
mean?
just
Like-
be big out there.
but he have a few bangers for sure.
No, he do. I fuck with it.
Yeah,
It's
I mean, I
different.
ain't never listened to all his music, but
Nah.
I like more of his interviews. I think he's entertaining.
Very entertaining. You're right. He's
Yeah.
an entertainer. So rapping was just probably.
I don't
the
think
beginning.
he's like an entertainer on purpose to entertain you.
It's just
I
him.
think just him as a person is entertaining to
He
me.
is. Hey, and his mannerisms. I don't know if he's on something, but that will be moving
Nah, I
and
think
shit.
that's for like on the
Something, right?
like got ADHD or something.
Yeah, he can't stand still and
Yeah.
shit, dog. And that fool always counting money, dog.
Yeah, like $400 or something.
He's
Hey,
like-
but shit, that might be a lot to him.
He be like, I got bands, and he come out with 300. That ain't no bands.
I know he did that shit on No Jumper.
I saw that whole yes, dog. And he counted that bitch. It was 20s and some crumbled ass fives
Yeah,
and
for
shit.
real.
Uh,
For real. That should be hilarious.
no, I think that's the, so you really like LA culture, dog? Do you see yourself ever like living out there?
Man, at one point in time, I really wanted to.
Or no, you just
It was like pre-pandemic,
Okay.
and I wanted to go live out there. You know
For a
what I
little
mean?
bit?
And I started to look into an apartment, but then the pandemic hit, and that just changed the dynamics of everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you just
They was really on lockdown. I went to LA
during it,
during the pandemic quite a few times,
and it was
and it was just shut the fuck down. It was like you could not eat anywhere in a restaurant. You had to take
Or
everything
order
to
it.
go, and you just
So it
everything was
wasn't working for
closed.
the trip. It wasn't working, huh?
I mean, it was for me. It was because I just went out there to go hang out with the homies and get tatted. You know what I mean?
for the
So,
tap. That's right.
and to me, it was just like, well, I'm gonna be kicking it with them anyway. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it ain't really like, and that's fun in itself for me.
And you asked about the tats earlier. I think that's sick, dog. I want to do tats, but I want it to be like by them some good artists. And then
Yeah.
I want to put effort behind it. Like if I
Yeah,
gotta go to LA, or if I like this one
Right.
dude. Like I didn't know that before. Before I, whatever for whoever. You do
Yeah.
tattoos? How much? Cheap?
Yeah.
Nah.
I
So
mean,
now-
you'd be surprised for a lot of people are like that.
But moving forward, I want to like it's an art piece to me now.
Yeah,
So I don't want just whoever fucking.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I got my fair share of fucked up tattoos.
Yeah, but maybe because you didn't know these artists.
I didn't, and I was a kid, and I didn't have no money.
But now that you,
So-
I ain't gonna lie, probably Instagram fucked us up, and we.
It did.
We
Dude,
exposed
Instagram
you
changed the
guys.
game, fool. Like, there's tattoo artists that I would have never even seen. Like, my boy that been tatted me out in LA. Like, I got a lot of homeboys that have tatted me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
a lot
But
of
you
people
found
from
from the
Houston.
internet, the Instagram.
I started following that fool on IG
Yeah.
and was just like, man, this guy's cold. This guy's cold. And I steadily followed him. And then we had went on a little family vacation, and we were on a road trip to Florida. We're taking me and my girl were taking all the kids to Destin, and
Destin is what a city.
Destin, Florida. Yeah, it's like a nice part of Florida. Like it's got those beaches.
See.
And on the way, we really didn't have no plans. Fool. We were just all fucking jumped in the car with a backpack full of clothes for everybody. Yeah, and we're like, where are we going? We're going to South Padre, or we're going to Florida. We're like, we didn't even know where we were
Y'all
going.
didn't even know y'all were going to Florida.
And we're like, fuck it, let's go to Florida. South Padre's eight hours. Florida's 8 hours.
Same shit, come on.
Like, we'll go to Florida, it's nicer beaches. So we fucking jumped in, and on the way, you know, you go to Louisiana, and we're like, fuck it, we're gonna go.
That one bridge is kind of scary if you go at night. I don't know if you went in the day.
Nah, we went during the day. We stopped at the Golden Nugget, and we stayed there for 2 days.
Oh shit.
And we're just like, fuck, we had no real plans, fool. Like,
That's probably better, right, than actually having like IT.
it is, and it isn't, fool. Like, you know, having no real plans and then jumping in a car with fucking 5 kids, because I took all my kids, and I took my nephew.
Oh shit.
So it was
a
5
full
kids and 2 adults, you know what I'm saying? So it's cool, but it's not cool when you can't find a place to stay, dog. Like,
Oh yeah.
and that's kind
And
of
hey, the restroom situation. Everybody got to go to the restroom.
Everybody
Every
got to
fucking
the restroom,
time.
so we fucking drove out. Is it still going? Yeah, we had drove out, and we stayed in the Golden Nugget at Lake Charles
Yeah.
for 2 days, and I had seen Sneaky.
Did you gamble out there a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit. For like, I feel like I work too hard for my money to be. Just
Oh, you don't
gambling.
fuck
I'm
with
not
gambling.
really a gambler, fool. Like.
I fuck with that. That's tight.
Like throughout my whole life, it's just not my thing, fool. Like
You
I'll
like
fuck
gambling.
around, like if I can afford to lose some money.
But
Yeah, I just don't feel like I never have extra money to lose. I feel
To
like that
lose,
money
yeah.
can always go somewhere.
invest on something else.
Something else.
Smart.
So we stayed out there for a few days, and Sneaky had posted.
Sneaky is who?
Sneaky G, he's my tattoo artist.
Okay.
I really a homie out of
Shout
LA.
out.
And that fool had posted we'll trade tattoo for French Bulldogs. You know, our French Bulldog.
Oh shit.
And I just had a litter of French Bulldogs.
The stars
So-
align.
Hey, it just lined up like that.
Sick.
Fool. So I shot that fool a fucking a DM. He responded back, and he's like, I'm a FaceTime. He FaceTime me, and I was like, hey, I'm out of town right now. I'm in fucking Louisiana, but I got you. I'll send you pictures here in a little bit of what I got available. And I think that fool, he's like, well, that's cool, because I'm out of town right now too. I'm in Hawaii.
Watch
And
out.
I'm like, well, shit, that's a bet. When I get back to Houston, I'll send you the pictures, videos. I shot him some pictures, and then when I got back, I shot him some videos. And, you know, we went from there, and that fool was like, yeah, I'll take that one. He's like, I'll fly to you and go pick it up. And I'm like, nah, dog, I want to go to LA, because I want the whole experience.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I had already been to LA, but I never
But
been
that's
to
kind of
LA.
time that he offered to come. That'd be
Yeah,
tight,
nah,
too.
he's like 1,000, fool. Like, I only met that fool. Like, I had only met him that one time, and I've been fucking with him ever since, fool. Like, I've spent racks with that fool. You know
That's
what I'm
tight.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
racks, dog. Like,
But it's a whole experience, like you said.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna get tagged. I'm gonna go out there.
yeah, so I flew out there, I took the dog, he tatted, he gave me 2 days to get tatted, 2 full days. I gave one of the days to my girl, because she wanted to
Oh,
tattoo.
you split it up.
Yeah, so I took one day, and he had did my forearm, and that was actually the first person that did a visible tattoo on me.
Like
Was
working.
him. Yeah, I mean, because I already had my legs done, my stomach
What about
done,
the
my
homies?
chest done.
Yeah.
Yeah, but all my homies that were fire, I mean, they're like celebrity status tattoo artists, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But they just feel older now.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The tattoos?
Yeah,
I
not
mean,
them, yeah.
yeah, some of them are, some of them are not. You know, some of them are from like way back in the day, and then some of them are pretty current. But yeah, he had tatted me, and then after that, he's like, man, you're locked in, fool. I like you, dog. Like, I fuck with you.
tight.
So he's like, man, my price will always be the same with you. And although his prices have gone up to like $4,500 a day, like I'm still locked in, like at that homie price. You know what I'm saying? But
So
you
now
gotta
you just-
remember though. You gotta remember though. Like I'm
You
flying
put in
out to
the-
LA, right?
That's a
I'm
Yeah,
flying out to
yeah.
LA, and
stay out.
I'm a
there
little
for
fat,
a
so
while.
I don't ride in a regular seat fly. I only fly first class.
The
I know
biggest
I
seat.
may be spoiled, but I only fly first. So that's $1,500 right off the bat, dog.
Damn,
I told you.
hey, first class spirit.
Yeah, that's like $1,500, fool. And then I ain't staying in no hood ass hotel. I'm
Yeah,
staying
that's
at
no
the
regular
fucking
shit.
JW Marriott.
Might as well. Might as well.
And that's gonna be for like 2-3 days. That's gonna be like another $1,500.
on top of
And
that.
then I still gotta rent a car, eat. I'm
And
gonna
it's probably
hit,
expensive out there.
and I'm gonna hit Rodale. Rodale's like it'll pretty much be like River Oaks. But
Yeah,
way
I know, they got
nicer.
all the Gucci stores.
They got all the
that
stores
shit,
right there,
yeah.
and I'm gonna go pick me out some shirts.
So,
Dog, like by the time I'm done, fool, that shit's like 10 bands with a tattoo. So It's like I've flown out there a gang of times, and he always shows me love when I go out there, so it's dope.
That's
like,
tight. That's tight. So you just get an idea, be like, fuck it.
And then like I pretty much like he's got like a couple more spots to tattoo, and then man, that fucking tattoo journey with him is done. You know what I mean? I'm on to like another like tattoo artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then like I just booked to go get my. I sent you that money sign. I just booked to go.
You do that?
Yeah, I just booked to go. And that's a girl that does that. And although I could probably find somebody to do it here,
But you saw you liked her, you would get her to do it.
it's just about being a collector. You know what I'm saying?
Different
Like,
art pieces, yes.
art pieces.
You're a gallery.
Basically.
I like
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna wait until I get successful. I think that's why also I gotta hesitate.
Yeah,
I could buy
I
tattoos
would
now.
though. No, I would
But-
wait because that's forever.
You
though.
never know if I have to go work for somebody. I don't work for nobody but my pops right now, so I could get tattoos.
Right.
But what if I have to go do something else? Right?
Hey, well, like
So
I had
I
heard these fools get tatted, and they were like, I think it was Sauce Walker. He's like, we tatted our face so we could never get real jobs. You know what I mean? And I'm like,
That's that
hey, that's
pressure.
what's up though. You know what I'm saying?
That's tight.
Like,
I can't do that. I got kids. I gotta feed them.
Hey, I got kids too, but it's just like,
Yeah, it's that
are
pressure.
you gonna let that stop you from making money? I feel like today is more socially
It really
accepted
is.
than
You're
back
right.
then.
You're right. You're right about that.
You know what I mean?
You
Like,
could have shit. Even face tattoos.
you go to Texas Roadhouse and there's like a little ratchet bitch with tattoos on her face. You know what I'm saying? Like,
stars and shit by
for
the
real, yeah. I mean, it's just.
Oh, I
socially
hate star
accepted.
tattoos, dog. Them shits is ugly, right?
Yeah.
Then those were epidemic. In the early 2000s,
Yeah.
all the hoes had little stars.
On the ankle.
Even dudes started doing stars. Like,
Yeah, I
this.
couldn't do no
I
stars
couldn't
like
do
that. Nah.
Nah. And I want some gangster shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie, fool. I want to reach a level in my life where I can maybe do Mr. Cartoon or some crazy
Man,
shit.
that was
like
my dream tattoo artist when I was growing up. Fool. Like,
And he still
I
does it,
remember.
right?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know what he charges. I mean, I'm sure it's
A
fucking,
bag.
you know, a real bag, fool. Not like, oh, you know.
I know 10.
Yeah, I think it's like 50 bands or
Yeah,
something.
just
fool,
to
like,
be in the door. Yeah.
yeah, something crazy.
But it'd be sick, dog. Like, I would. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with Mr.
Yeah,
Cartoon.
I would definitely get something from him for sure. I mean, I don't have very much space left, but yeah, I for sure will get something.
I really like. I ain't gonna do it now, but that palm tattoo was
Yeah.
sick. The airplane, I would definitely do that.
Yeah,
I don't know, it was sick. It was like I really like that Jesse James one where he did Pay Me
yeah,
back in the day.
yeah.
That full
That
tattoo.
was dope.
Yeah.
But you see, like, you could see the difference between tattoos back then versus today.
Was the ink or the gun?
No, the size of it.
Okay.
You see the size of it? It's like back then, like it was cool to get a bunch of small tattoos in a collage.
Everywhere. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Now
Like,
there's pieces.
Now I got like big,
Big
portraits. You know what I mean? Like whole pieces that are like one portrait. So
That's sick,
like
yeah.
as I'm aging in time, you're still gonna be able to tell that that's my grandma.
Because
You
it's
know what
that
I'm
big.
saying? Like,
They wouldn't do it that small.
yeah, like there's like people that got portraits and it's like, damn, that was dope in that era. You can almost guess what era
When
that
they
was
got
from.
tatted up, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you feel about color? Obviously, I don't see no color.
I mean, I think it's cool on like lighter, yeah.
Or
No,
lighter.
nah, just like pale people in general.
Okay. It
Yeah,
fades
you
though,
know.
right? It don't matter. It don't matter how big
Man, it
it is,
just
right?
depends on the ink, fool. Like some people, it's like
What's wrong? Just tell me.
Done again.
Oh, no.
dyed.
Go ahead, say it. What are y'all talking about? Just I'm curious. What's wrong?
Oh, the camera.
The camera dyed. I don't know why it's tripping, fool. I don't know why they keep doing that.
Is just the screen done or the whole?
Do I still have signal one?
Yeah, he's still blurry, but he's still.
How long have it been going?
Check the time, dude.
Yeah, I don't know why. I gotta ask Ozzy why he's doing that.
Sure.
That fool called me a little while ago.
All of us, because we're watching it.
Yeah.
I really can tell where you're blocking everything on your screen.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck it. Let's kind of like wrap it up and just kind of like shout it, like just
Yeah.
like okay, that's really it. I think it's been good. I mean, I don't know. I'm just
Yeah.
curious.
Nah.
What y'all think?
Nah, he's been good, but he's like, I'm over here listening, but I want to ask questions, like, if I was not here, so I've been stopping myself.
Oh, so do you think?
Nah.
No, but I'm curious. So you would think the live would help if
Oh.
you get questions?
Yeah, and he's turning on. Nah, he's really good, bro. Like, if I was not here, I would be asking questions.
Right.
But he's like, since I don't want to fuck up the live,
Right.
You know,
So then we
please.
would need a screen. I think I like this, but we would need a screen to so
We can put it right there. We just close the door. Put the TV right
You
there.
get what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
it is gonna be kind of awkward them reading it. It'd be better if we read it.
Right.
Yeah, cause I was about to say like, man, hey, so I'm asking, like, read my own question.
Yeah.
it is good though. Like it's
It
a
was
lot
fun,
of shit.
damn
It's
good.
it's 58. Crystal says 58 minutes in.
Oh, okay, we're gonna wrap it up. That's cool.
Visual and audio is clear.
Okay, we're gonna wrap it up and give it about 10 more minutes. Let's wrap it
hell
up.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
think it's good.
Shit, if it was accessible to get tattooed by him, I don't even know what the process is to get tattooed by a cartoon.
You're right. You might need to meet people just to.
Yeah, you
See
might have
what's
to know
up.
somebody on that. I don't
Hey,
know.
the more you go to LA, you might rub elbows with him. He might be out in the car or something.
And you know what's crazy is like I'll repost Esteban's post if
I like
have,
Esteban too. Yeah.
shirts or like if I'm out in LA, you know, and I see something that he may have done or something like
I love the documentary. What was
that.
that?
That fool always reposts his people's shit though.
Yeah.
Every time I tag him, he reposts my
That's
shit.
sick. That's tight.
dope.
And that fool makes movies, pictures. I mean, he takes pictures
Yeah.
and designs shirts and shit.
That like between him and Toon, they're like for sure hella inspiration.
And they're really low riders. They low ride.
Yeah.
Then they're whatever
Yeah.
they do. I fuck
Yeah.
with it heavy though. And I love that their compound, bro.
Yeah,
That's
that's just dope.
How they had it.
Yeah,
Where the barber shop, the tattoo shop, all the cars, the homies would
it's like a
come.
one-stop shop.
That's something that I think you've talked about. Huh?
Yeah, one day, shit, I'll knock something out.
Something like that, a
yeah.
compound
For
where
sure.
it's art, film, you know what I'm
And
saying?
just shit of the culture, you know what I mean? It
Everything.
doesn't have to necessarily be like,
Anything specific.
not so much like that, but like on a higher class, like it could be high class, but just really something that involves of what we seen on a daily basis.
For
You
sure.
know what I'm saying?
For
Like,
sure.
like,
Well,
I
we
really
like
fuck
to,
with this
yeah.
document because,
What's that thing called? Curated, right?
yeah,
You want to curate it with
Right.
shit, yes.
I really fuck with it because it was just like, oh, we made coming downtown to Skid Row cool.
Yeah.
And
it
I was like,
crazy.
that's dope, fool, because not a lot of people would.
This has that vibe around this area.
For sure. It's definitely far from Skid Row, but it has that downtown LA vibe.
For sure.
I
For
mean,
sure.
this is.
But it's downtown Houston as a
yeah,
matter of fact.
downtown Houston.
Hey, this is
Hey, they
crazy.
cleaned it up a lot though.
They
There
did.
used to be a lot, and I told my girl, man, I really miss like all the homeless people being around here, because it was always
They're
active.
colorful.
fool.
Yeah, doing shit.
Always active.
That's
You know what I'm
funny.
saying? Like you'll pull up and they might be out there just having an episode. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It was just
Hey,
something
something
popping all the
about.
time.
Yes. Well, I like that. I mean, if this show, we don't really know what we're gonna call it, but it definitely has to involve what we're talking about. The culture, Houston.
Yeah.
Are we gonna talk about tats, art, shit happens around here. I like the feeling over here. Like I like doing my shit at the shop,
Right.
but I like this because it's a different
Yeah.
atmosphere.
That's how I feel when I go to your shop.
But it's just different.
It's different to me. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
and I like this.
I like going to your shop.
And we're gonna do crossover episodes. Obviously, Cash can come through anytime when I
Right.
go on Wednesday, and he's gonna help me out. Hopefully, we're not gonna name until it happens. But he got some dream guests of mine that might
Yeah.
be able to happen. We're
Hopefully.
gonna, hopefully. But as far as this show goes, we're gonna try to go every Sunday. So let us know. Did y'all fuck with it? Did y'all not?
Sunday morning though, bro. I think it will
You
be
think
nice.
Sunday morning?
I think so.
That's what we're asking.
I think Sunday morning it will be good. Like it's like me, I'm like you. I drink my coffee in the mornings, and sometimes I got nothing to watch, so it will be like a drinking coffee, chilling.
Yeah.
Wake up, put it in the background. You don't necessarily have to watch
Yeah,
it.
it's just like being right there. So I think Sunday morning.
I want to try it. I said we try a morning episode.
Yeah.
And
I'm
see
down,
how
man.
the vibe is. You feel me?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I think next time, shit, I'm down. I'm with it. I don't know how this is gonna come out. We're gonna see it.
Yeah.
As far as the flow, we didn't have no pauses.
Nah, it was good. And it
And
was
we didn't
like
have no topic. We literally,
No.
guys, we didn't even know.
this is
We
freestyle.
didn't even know we were gonna go to that. We've been talking about it for months.
Well-
Yeah, we're gonna do it. Yeah, we're gonna do it.
And the thing is, like you switch to different topics, but it was like so smooth you didn't even like
Right,
notice
yeah.
it. And the transition was good, and it was like interesting, bro. Like
So now, question before we get out of here, because I want to know. Do you think? For the time being, it'd be just us two. Do you think guests would be?
Man, I think guests would be dope, dude. Like, especially like people that are definitely
And we do like
in
interview
the
style?
culture, like, or
Right.
in creating stuff, or in like, like I'll tell you, like my boy that I want to bring on, like them fools been doing shit for years, dog. Like, I would definitely love to see.
No,
him.
but I'm saying the format. Would you like to like kind of interview them a little bit, or just be on here just chopping it up?
I mean, yeah, I think definitely a partial interview would be cool. people, you know what I mean?
Like what you up to?
I just feel like letting it vibe the way whenever it comes out, you know what I'm saying? Like, for sure, I know you're gonna have
what the fuck,
a gang of, you know, card questions, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit that he's done, like, dude was, like, pretty popping, you know, in the scene, you know what I'm saying? So, like, so, yeah, I don't want it to feel like, you know, I feel like some people deserve an interview if that's what they want, and some people like, hey, if you just want to chill, like,
Hey,
I have a few people, like, I have a homeboy that lives next door to the shop, and I feel like that'd be a great interview, like, he's an interior designer, yeah, that's from the middle of nowhere, and like, this was like published in Forbes magazine, and done like top designing restaurants, you know, I feel like that guy's like a guy that you would just have a single camera on, and interview him.
See what's up.
Yeah, and then he would be the life of the show. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it might not be our crowd.
No, I like that. No.
Our crowd of our people that like to watch the shit that we talk about. It may not be their cup of tea, and it might be. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't know who's watching.
Actually, we interior design without knowing it. Actually, though.
Yeah.
And it'd be good to talk to a professional about it.
Right. Yeah. So
and me. I'm already excited. You know.
Yeah. That's what he does. You know. So I feel like some people. Like that guy does have a crazy story, you know what I mean? Of like,
sick. So hey, there y'all go. Let us know if y'all want guests.
Another thing that I'm like right now, bro, that I'm looking is like having somebody as a guest. Not really used to interview, but just having somebody as a guest to hang out with you. Because like right now, we're having a conversation. You know, I love Cortez's. But whenever you say gangster Nikes, I was like, man, I don't know what's gangster Nikes.
You never heard of
Well, but
when
they talk about it in Louisiana, they call Air Force Ones gangster Nikes.
Yeah, but it's
so
like,
it depends where you're at.
Yeah, to me.
Wow, I've never even known that.
Yeah, all white Air Force Ones are gangster Nikes.
Yeah, so to me, I didn't know what that Cortez's were gangster, like, you know.
They were very gangster. They were cholo wear.
And that's what I work.
No, he wears a lot of Cortez's.
I love Cortez's, but I never, not a gang affiliated or nothing.
And they really were running shoes, right? Like when they first came.
Yeah,
I didn't even know Forrest Gump wore that.
The Forrest Gump.
The Forrest Gump, yeah.
He gave me a pair of Forrest Gump. They didn't fit you no more.
Yeah, they didn't fit me. So it's like, and then whenever we're talking about tattoo artists, you know, like, hey man, I mean, I wonder if I like going to Cali. You know, I would love to get tattooed there, but it's also here in Texas. Yeah. I know you follow Liz Cook. Liz Cook, she's up, man. You look her up, bro.
Who is she?
Liz Cook, she's a badass tattoo artist. Like,
from here?
She's from Dallas. So
it's far. If you like
so it's like, you know, but she's all over the place. She travels a lot. She's so big. She always travel all the way around.
No, it would be sick to get a tattoo.
So it's like if you have a guest.
I know a gang of them, fool. Like.
Yeah, so if you have a guest and you're having this conversation, like maybe like, hey man, so what is this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hop in and boom, add more to the story.
Right.
Add more to.
All right, so this is to me. I'm about to click it off on my live. I'm happy with it. I just wanted to see if it was gonna flow because it's different from not having the cameras on.
Right.
And not this setting. And I like the vibe. I like coming over here and seeing the art. So it's gonna be different. Yes, we talked about cars. I'm car heavy. My shit, you know, on my channel.
I never been here. I need to go check it out.
But I think it gave me it was good, dog, seeing the vibe, and I was on a different vibe. But we still chopped it up about the cars.
Yeah, I think it's just part of everything. It's just how we fuck with cars,
I'm excited.
tattoos.
Yes, everything, all that. We're gonna talk about shit. I'm even excited to talk about,
you know what I'm saying?
Current events and shit. Like, if shit happens, like, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, for what you think about the Super Bowl type shit. I'm not that big of a sports guy, but there's events that we gotta talk about, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, for you seen so and so do this, you know. So let us know what y'all thought about it. Hey, and we're coming up with a name. We like that name, but we gonna brainstorm some shit. So fuck it. Next Sunday we're gonna might try Sunday, not Monday. I got work. Sunday, are we gonna try morning one?
Yeah, sure, I'm down.
So next Sunday we're gonna on the AM, y'all. You click one of them. Well, how we're gonna do an outro real quick on yours? Like, how should we end the episodes?